Hello, it's Belinda, Aussie Stitcher, coming to you on this 5th of September 2020. Happy Father's Day for anyone for tomorrow in Australia, maybe New Zealand. I don't know about anywhere else. I hope everyone's had a great month. As predicted, it's been roughly a month since I did my video. It's been busy. Work has been busy. And as predicted, I did not necessarily stitch a lot. There was quite a few extra days because there's always a couple of days in a month where I don't stitch, and I definitely had extra no stitching days. But I did stitch for the month of August 6,474 stitches, which is roughly 2,000 more than I expected, so I am pretty darn happy with that. Quick life update, we've had our athletics carnival. Michaela became champion girl in her year. Sophie got quite a lot of seconds, thirds, a couple of fourths and a couple of firsts in team events. She was really happy. Iona got a couple of fourths, a couple of thirds, and then a mixture of first, seconds and thirds in her team events, so she was really happy. At this stage, I think Michaela and Sophie are going to the inter-school carnival, which they will compete against other district highs because we are a district high, so we can only compete against other district highs. So that was pretty exciting. We've had reasonable rainfall, which has been awesome for the crops. We're 30-something degrees today, so start of spring, yay, warmer weather. I'm enjoying work. I've discovered I'm not as peoply as I thought I was. I like my co-workers. I do the COVID cleaning, so I'm with the cleaning crew. They're really nice people. I just discovered I just don't people as much as I used to. It's draining. But they are generally a nice bunch of people. So that's it. That's life update. That's how exciting my life's been. Let's get on to whips. I have 4 whips. 4 whips and a new start. And I have a new start today for Stitch and Recovery's birthday. So, Harriet, happy birthday. I have very little stash, but I do have more coming. I wasn't going to spend a lot on stash, and then I kind of just went, that's my washing machine you're hearing. The kids forgot to shut the door, and I'm not getting up to shut it. No, I am actually, because it's going to get annoying. I'll be back. And we're back. Amazing how I don't think that shutting that door will make a heap of difference, but it makes me feel better. So, on to whips. First up is Autumn Queen. Do I have by Mirabilia? And basically, she's getting stitched out of her month because I did not get to do my 3,000 stitches in the 3 months of autumn, so I decided to do a catch-up in August, not September. Here is what she looked like before, if I still got a pic. This is stitched on 32 count Belfast Picture This Plus by Regency or Heritage. What I stitched on. So I did 1,216 stitches, and I somehow think I worked over here. So I've swapped out the Whisper on this one for 3,865, I think it is. Yeah. So, and suddenly on my very hot day, my sun has slightly gone wonky. Anyway, so I think I brought this down and I did a bit in here. Maybe. Not really sure. There we go. So that won't come out until next year, and I'm thinking with my seasonal queens, instead of aiming for like the 3,000 stitches per season, I'm going to up it to 6,000. Maybe. My whip manager has told me that she would like to see 2,000 stitches on my Hades when they come out next year in rotation, instead of just the 1,000. Okay, then I've pulled out Winter Queen twice this month to fill up the 3 times that I pull her out in the season. So altogether I did 2,099 stitches. This is the before pic. Now this is stitched on 32 count Belfast. Picture this plus Glacier, I want to say, and I worked a lot on both sides. Lots of different shades of white, but it looks amazing. I never really know how long to leave up my whips. So if you think I'm holding them up too long or not long enough, let me know. And because it was Mirabilia August that was started by Stitching Mummy, I wanted to do a couple of spins. And I think I will keep that up going forward, that I'll keep my wheel update because I realised it wasn't remotely updated. And have the whips that I want to like aim for a finish, my seasonal whip, and then maybe have 1 or 2 that I spin that give me something different. So I'm not just staring at it and going, oh, what am I going to stitch on? And then make it work for the challenges or not. So the first spins I literally spinned every one of the Joan Elliott Julys that I had just done, and I wasn't going to redo them again. And then it finally landed on Snow Queen, also by Mirabilia. And on her I did 1,188 stitches. This is stitched on 28 count Avalon, I think, by Colour Cascades. Here's the before pic. Just give me a minute. It's on a fat half. And I forgot my board again. We'll use a bag. That actually makes it easier. So I basically finished, I don't know if this was finished, but I did in here and in here. And I think I brought this down. I just love her. And I would like this to be a finish next year. I don't think that's going to be realistic, but I would like it. So beautiful. So I've just got to finish in here, that's stitched, whisper thread too to boot, which I will use because it's really not a lot. And then I've just got to travel up and do the top bit. And I'm very excited. I love working on her, it's such a joy. Sorry if that was too loud. Next is spun 3 for Tea, which was a birthday start that I started last year for one of my friends. Also by Mirabilia. Maybe August was my Mirabilia month. And this is stitched on 32 count. And I have no idea, and I didn't write it down. If you're really that interested, message me and I will, or leave it in the comments. And I did 1,097 stitches, and I basically worked myself over to this side, filled in a bit in here, and then worked on the dress down. So that's how, at this stage, unless as I go up, it goes bigger. That's how big the whip is. Love it. It was really fun to work on. And then I think this was supposed to be the 29th new start for a leap year that Virtual Stitches are doing, but I didn't realise, like I hadn't kitted it up. And it takes, is that, one and a bit. Another one, and there's 3 in here of floss cards. So it was a lot. So I didn't get started until a couple of days later. And I started and a forest grew. Terry from Terry Lee Crafts and someone else. Might be Lindy Stitches. Were responsible for me buying this by Rosewood Manor. And I am stitching this on Typo by Picture This and Plus, 36 count. And I am doing, needle minder, one of the few needle minders I can tell you where it came from is from StitchNButton. I am doing 2 over 2 just because that is what I like. And I did 533 stitches. And that's my start. And that took me a week basically to stitch because it was a rough week. I kept getting headaches. And this fabric is very much like a mottled cream. It's really not like a vanilla. Oh, and my project bags, because I did get a question, Autumn Queen and Winter Queen are in Emily C's Eclectic Processions bags that she sells. This one was from when Terry Lee did bags and sold them. This one is from Jan Stitching Necessities, which is a Facebook group. And this bag is from StitchNButton. And I have the inside info that she may, really strongly, possibly absolutely is, don't know when they're getting released, but making Halloween bags. If you join her group, you will see them. And that fitted the chart, the fabric, and those 6 lots of cards. So pretty good. And that's it. That's my stitching. 11 minutes in, life's done, stitching's done. That's how busy everything is. All right. It's a coin drop. Did an order with Journey of a Stitcher. Still cannot rave enough on how awesome her service is. But I got the Hope Sampler, which is absolutely Jessie Marie from Jessie Marie Does Stuff's fault. Absolutely. And in it, it says, hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tunes without the words and never stops at all. I think that is beautiful. And since I'm not really necessarily buying threads, buying charts, I'm trying to have kit up. That's why I ended up buying some 36 count from 123 Stitch that's coming, and cotton and thread in America, and got pretty neutral colors that I can mix and match to whatever I need. But I will show you the threads because they're all mixed up, but that's my fault. I got Jupiter from Weeks. This is really bad. Cayenne Red Rocks. They don't actually look that much different. Anyway, Lily Pad. Sorry about this. This all just died on me. Light khaki. Beige. Another light khaki, which I'm sure you don't need to see again. Banana pudding, which looks very much like beige and light khaki. Broom tree. Sweet chocolate, which actually has a reasonable variegation through it. Seagull. That looks like another light khaki. Obviously I needed a lot of that. Capper. I am not sure. Shanikini. That's actually not got bad variegation on it either. Another sweet chocolate, and then I got Harvest Basket from the Gentle Art. I also got from, I need this for Mirabilia, the Bermuda Reef 207. That is just gorgeous. Does it pick up the variegation? Yeah. That would have to be one of my favourite water lilies I've come across. I also got given my first etoile as a free gift, and I've kind of put it somewhere because I was kind of like, oh, I like that. And that's it, guys. 17 minutes roughly by the time I'm finished yakking. And I'm done. These are for charts that I already have that I would like to do in special threads. That's it. Maybe next month I will have more stuff. I've got orders coming from StitchNButton, 123 Stitch, Journey of a Stitcher, and Cotton and Thread. And it sounds really bad, but that will probably be it. Because I will, oh, and I did this order with a Stitch in Time from Hobart, Tasmania. She's one of the ladies that put Sassy Devils together, and her shop is amazing. So if you're in Australia and you're looking for different things, I shop Colour Cascades in Perth, Journey of a Stitcher, and I think I will start buying also from a Stitch in Time because their range was pretty darn awesome. All right, that's me done. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have a great month, and I'll see you sometime either at the end of September, beginning of November, unless by some, oh, hang on. School holidays start on the 25th of September. I might get some more stitching in. I have big plans to rearrange 2 rooms, so we never know. I will see you next time. Bye.